It's like Travis was trying to fix our ceiling fan in our bedroom. Yeah, it's broken. So, yeah. It's never ending. So just FYI, even after almost.
Guys, we got some movement Monday today. We're going to have a muscle focus, which is going to be legs. Triple thread on the board, good mixture of lifting and cardio. Some of these main movements over here are cardio based, some of them are lifting based, but the pacer is going to be where you're going to get that heart rate up and give it 110%. There are 9 movements up here. Notice there are no rep counts for any of these movements, so there's no need to do them poorly. We need to do 4-inch motion, good form, time under tension, focus on the lift. So say Jordan and I are partners, and we pick, you want to do alternating pistol squats? He's going to do ice surrenders. He doesn't want to demo the pistol squats. Those are good mornings. Those are good mornings. Good morning, Jordan. Ice surrenders. We're going to have the bar overhead. Good morning. Yeah. Good morning. We're going to have the bar overhead. Arms are going to be locked out. We're going to drop down to an E and then back up. Since you don't know how many you're going to do, because you're just doing this based on however long it takes your pacer to do, then alternate. I'll go left, right. Whenever I get done with one of these, I will take over on the ice surrenders, and then he will do one of those pacers. Here's the thing. These are interchangeable every time. These, we cannot leave until we have done 3 times. We cannot move on until we have done 3 rounds of ice surrenders apiece. All right, after we get done with 3, we pick another one, but these are interchangeable every time. Any questions on how it's rated? And you're just going to keep doing that until you knock out all the movements. All right, guys, let's go over these pacers. You got your choice of 100 spins, either on a jump rope or a bike, 15 box jumps, burpees for 10, dropping down chest to the ground. We have a thing we call the burpee challenge, where you choose to do burpees for every interval. And if you end up putting the board, it's 270 burpees on top of all the other stuff that you've done. It's quite a good time. And then we got one hill, which is going to be out the door to the street, then back up. Depending on how quick you are, they're about the same time and duration. Just a little bit more difficult for some. Alternating pistol squats. You thought you'd get away without doing them up. Alternating pistol squats. We're going to come up here with the band, or we can sit down and stand up on a box. We're going to go down with one foot, then come back up, and then we're going to do one on the other side. So we're just going to go right, left, right, left. We're going to go nice and deep. You're going to try to keep that weight over our foot. Don't lean back. Don't let the band slingshot you back up. If that's too difficult, then you can just have a seat on one of the boxes. We go right, left, have that one foot up, boom, there we go, and then switch. Boom, there we go. Suitcase stands. We're going to have 2 kettlebells. Make sure that they're the same size. We're going to get one. That's awesome. You're ready.
My bad.
We're going to have 2 kettlebells. Just pretend he's got one on the left side too. He's going to squat down. Pick up one of the kettlebells with one hand, and then he's going to set it back down. There you go. Then he's going to pick it up with the other hand. So we're alternating whichever hand the kettlebell is in. We're not leaning to pick it up. All right, we're going to keep those hips, shoulders, and everything square with the wall and square to the ground. We don't lean over to pick it up. We squat to pick it up. This is going to engage your stabilizers on this side. When you drop it, you're going to pick it up. It's going to engage your stabilizers on this side. Alternating suitcase stands. What were you going to say? Jump lunge. Getting that back knee nice and deep. If that's too taxing on your knees and joints, feel free to do reverse lunges. Deadlift. Probably going to do it with a kettlebell today because the reps could get pretty high. But we're going to hinge at the hips, nice tight back, slight bend in the knees. He's going to feel that pull in the hamstrings, and then he's going to come up and squeeze those glutes when he gets up to the top. Goblet squats done with the kettlebell as well. Up underneath his chin, nice and tight to his body. This is going to allow him to drop as deep as humanly possible. And then coming up and squeezing those glutes at the top. Both 2 up and overs. This is more of a cardio-driven leg exercise, but you can get those quads involved the deeper you go when you come over. All right, you can kind of just go back and forth standing up straight. But if you get into it and get that squat on each side, you're gonna get those quads engaged. Overhead, 3-pole squat. So you can have the bar overhead. You're going to squat down, get nice and deep, then you're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Then come up, squeeze those glutes. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze those glutes. And weighted ball bridge. We got that. We're gonna put our heels on the ball. We can have a kettlebell, we can have a dumbbell, just some added resistance. Put it on the center of your body, and then we're going to bridge up. Making sure when we get to the top of this movement that we are in line. Knees, hips, and shoulders. Now we're not just kind of lifting our butt up off the ground. That's all I got. Any questions? Last call. Yeah.